You and I, we both heard the terms matrix bunch of times on the internet, millions, or I could say mostly by the influence of Andrew Tate, the person who keep on deep throating us on YouTube shorts saying that we're all living under the puppet master, how they manipulate our thought. So what exactly is matrix? It's the idea of we right now are all trapped, are all set up, all live inside a container set up by the government. Those people who are so powerful, they'll be able to control the world. They make us believe what we believe right now. I'm gonna ask you two questions and you're gonna answer me. I want you to think deep about these two questions. What is success and freedom means to you? I'm gonna give you a quick answer. For the majority of people, success means be able to buy the house or to buy the car at the age of 30 and 40 and then marry a wife and then live happily. That's what they call success. And by freedom, it means that they will be able to actually spend their time leisurely and then go back to work on Monday. For them, freedom is able to actually live without paycheck by paycheck. That's what their concept of freedom and success means. But nowadays, situation is totally different. You cannot live paycheck by paycheck. The amount of money right now is not not able for you to actually buy a house and buy a car. And why is it that we ancient time humans are trying to exchange items, money for time, are literally become the opposite. We are willingly sacrifice our time, our location, just for the sake of money. And no wonder why nowadays people are suffering. Because not because of how much money they make. It's because how many time money buy for them. The amount of time, the amount of freedom they can actually spend their time and do the things they like. Which brings me to the main point of my today's videos. The idea, the biggest lie the society are telling you is the idea of being failure is okay. I know you haven't heard this kind of term on the internet, on the videos ever before. The ideas of being failure, the idea of being unsuccessful and successful, I mean, is by being rich, by being wealthy enough to actually support your family is okay. Have you realized that on social media, of course, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, those kind of social media apps, people are actually telling you to be fat. People are telling you to not care about your mental health, to not so worry about the topic of money. Why people nowadays are being so triggered? People are literally so sensitive about the topic of money. If you tell them about your success, you're earning 10 grand, or maybe you're earning thousand dollars per month, they'll start slowly when you're a teenager. They're actually being so angry at you. They'll be so triggered. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You shouldn't be doing this. You should go study. Have you realized that? And that's why nowadays teenagers have no concept of how money is made and how to be rich, because none of their parents, none of their friends are actually telling you about this idea. And now working a 9 to 5, going to college, get a job, married, have a house is the bare minimum for success, but they think as is the maximum. It's completely wrong mindset to have if you're really trying to progress in life. And the propaganda of actually not being successful really blows my mind. It's insane to me how people are not wealthy, are not financially, location and time freedom, are able to go out and drink with their friends from morning until night. They don't do any work possible. They don't go actually build themselves internally and externally. Physique, their business, their career, build themselves off. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. Who cares? It's blown my mind. They actually can sacrifice all of their 20s, all of their 30s just for partying, just for fun. And just left all their 40s, 50s behind. And when they gone to that age, then they start to regret why they didn't put in the work. Maybe your parents as well. And some of the friends, why is it that when your friends are being fat or being lazy, the people around them don't even tell them? You start being scared of actually offending people just because we want them to improve. If you saw a person fat who's being mentally bad or being chronically obese, people around them don't tell them. And it's the harsh truth that we human doesn't want to see others better than us. I'll say it right here. You and I, we both don't want the rivalry or your friends being ahead of life compared to you. Think of it as a motivation. You cannot fail. Once you do, not only you will suffer, your friends, your wife, your future family, your kids all will suffer. It's not about how many times you actually get beaten. It matters is how many times you actually get up and fight for what you desire the most, which is the success, of course. Drill this inside your mind and always be conscious about wherever you get complacent. Be obsessed about the purpose, be obsessed about your mission every single day when you wake up. Clear to watch the video and just say, always remember we're best we go to our time. Because time was anyways.